What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, hit that like button, comment down below, let me know your feedback on this video. Also, if you're a new viewer, subscribe. I'm usually uploading content on a weekly basis. Lastly, also hit the notification bell so that you can stay up to date on my latest content. With that out of the way, let's get started on this review that you came here to see. So as you can tell, this is a Yeezy box from the top of the box, with that 350 and that black font and that cardboard finish background. It says Boost on this side here. On the back side it says Yeezy Boost 350, made by Adidas, adidas.com/Kanye, and it is in black text, and then you see the Adidas branding down at the bottom. On the bottom here we have nothing there. It's just a plain cardboard box. On this side again, it's just a plain cardboard box. I think that's kind of weird how they have Boost on one side and then on this side they don't have anything. I think that's kind of weird, but that's just me. Anyways, so today we are doing the review on the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Dark Gray, or better known as the Beluga 2.0. The suggested retail price is right here, $220 after tax, in-store tax, or shipping. It's around $235 to $240, and this is a size 9.5. Here is the official product code, and then the colorway is gray slash borong d goss. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I butchered that, but oh well, screw it. Anyways, all you need to know is that it's like a darkish colorway, and you're about to see the shoe right now, guys. So let's get started on this. These are always a hassle to get out of the box. It's kind of like those Space Jam Jordan boxes, or the Jordan 11 boxes, I mean. Nothing on the inside. And then, guys, we have our champ's receipt on deck. There it is. Really, really nice. So let's check the shoes out. You have this like glossy, thick wrapping paper that it comes with. It comes double wrapped, and here it is, guys. The Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in that dark colorway, or Beluga 2.0 colorway. Very nice finish, guys. I really love this Yeezy shoe. It is by far one of my favorite colorways that they've dropped this year so far in the V2 colorways. Here is the other shoe, guys. Let me show you that. There it is. Very nice shoe. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with having a Yeezy. You gotta at least have one pair of Yeezys. And this is actually my first, guys, this is actually gonna be my first colorway slash pair of Yeezys to keep. I haven't kept one since I started, pretty much copying Yeezys, since the beginning of this year, because I figured out how to cop them. So here is the proof that I copped them. And let me actually show you guys a surprise. I didn't only cop one pair. I copped two pairs. And here is the finish line receipt. I'm not going to show you my transaction information. There is a box, guys. These are a size 6 in women's. And you know what, guys? Actually, I'm keeping this pair. My girlfriend says she might want to keep them, so I'm keeping this pair for her. But if she doesn't want it, my nephew's gonna buy these off of me for pretty much retail. So, you gotta help out the family when you can. So I don't only have that pair, I also got this pair, guys. Oh, yep, that's right, a 9.5. That is right, guys. That's right. So I got that pair. And you know what? Just to show you guys I'm not playing around, there is the receipt. And you know what? Let me take them out, because a lot of you guys are going to be like, you know what? There's nothing in those boxes. Let me prove you guys wrong. So let's make this kind of like a fun video with what people call flexing. And you know what, guys, to be honest, this is actually not all the pairs. There is actually more, but unfortunately the Adidas still hasn't shipped them out. So That's right, guys. So let me tell you guys how I got all these pairs. Then we'll start on the review. Look at this, guys. Yeezy gang up in the house. I'm just playing around, guys. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I just said. Look at this, guys. Come on. It's easy, guys. So let me tell you a trick I used for, you know, pretty much getting a pair secured. One of the things I did first was secure my pairs through pretty much, you know, the apps that Champs, Foot Locker, and Foot Action, you know, have available. They have like an online raffle type reservation system, and I won some pairs through there. I won this pair through that raffle, and then secondly, one of the most successful ways I was able to cop was these pairs sat. People didn't go pick up their reservation. So, for example, Finish Line got me these two pairs, and then I got another pair coming from Adidas. But I would say probably the best way to go about it is wait for people in line. Like, I know Finish Line Champs in my town let you wait outside to like a certain amount of time, like till you hit like 3 o'clock is the pickup time for Champs, and you wait outside, and whoever didn't pick up the pairs, you can pretty much, you know, buy them yourself. So that's the way they do it in my town. I'm not sure about your guys' city, but that's the way I was able to cop these two pairs. I literally called like hours after the drop, because the time these guys drop is around from 8 to 10 o'clock in the morning at Finish Line here in town. And I called literally like right before the mall was going to close at 7. And I called and they said, yeah, we got them sitting. And I was like, no way. So I drove up there, got there in 35 minutes. And they literally, these pairs were sitting. This was the size that was sitting, the size 6 and kids. And so I was really, really surprised. And I was like, you know what, let me get all the pairs you have available. And so they pretty much gave me the rest of the remaining pairs they had, which was this 9.5 and this 6. And so, yeah, I mean, why did this first Yeezy sit? And we'll talk about that later. But let's get started on this review, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to just hear about the review. So, anyways, if you look at this shoe right here, guys, the base color of this entire Yeezy 350 V2 Beluga 2.0 is like a light gray, as you can tell. And then it is finished off with this darker gray zebra patterning. This isn't a black color, it is more of a darker gray. However, I could see how some people can say it is hints of black, but it's more of a darker gray zebra striping there. And it has that thick, notorious Yeezy PK Prime Knit upper. So that's really, really nice. Here you see right here in like a almost solar orange reddish or hot red, whatever you call it. It says St. Pablo loves you -350 there. A lot of people probably didn't know what those letters you know, pretty much were short for. The insole, guys, let me show you guys the insole, because a lot of you guys want to know you guys have real shoes. So the insole is a light gray insole, and it says Adidas Yeezy there, and that like solar / hot red orange color there. The back of the insole says that right here, and it is almost like a foam insole. You see that there. And then also, guys, here on the bottom it says size 8.5 through 9.5. So that range should be near the size range that the shoes are. So for example, these are 9.5, so it has 9.5 there. If it's anything, you know, say if it wasn't, you know, any size range, say this was a size 10 but it didn't have the size 10 there, that's a really tall tale. That's, you know, pretty much these shoes are your shoes are fake, not these. And the inner lining of the shoe, where underneath the insole, is just pretty much like your R1, R2 insoles, where there's no insole actually. So that's pretty nice. These guys, I recommend go up half a size. Definitely go up a half a size, because they fit really tight. I decided to go with a 9.5 because I usually wear Yeezys in a 9.5, which is my true to size. And these are really, really tight around the toe box. They're very narrow. These are really, really narrow. And I have narrow feet. Like, I have some of the most narrow feet you can ever see on a person. And these fit tight on me. So I mean, it was kind of funny to find out that these actually were too small for me. But after I took out the insole, guys, it felt a little bit better. It's manageable. I won't say it's perfect. I still would prefer that size 10, but it's manageable. I do have a size 9.5 coming on my way. So if you have a size 10, I will take, you know, I will do a size swap with you. So hit me up on that IG at Naptown Sneaker Reseller. But anyways, more to the review. You see that crisscross X stitching there from the toe box all the way up to the tongue here, or whatever plays as a tongue. You see these these thick light gray shoelaces here, and they're round shoelaces, which I really like. They last a really long time. Inside the sock lining of the shoe has those 3M Adidas stripes there, and some of that nylon padding there on the inside of the shoe, which is really nice. What else, guys? You don't see the orange hint splattered throughout the PK like the first generation Beluga, which I would have kind of preferred, but this gives it more of a simplistic look and more of a cleaner look. Back here you have this pull tab that I feel doesn't really serve as a purpose, because this kind of acts like a pull tab already, but it is in that nylon material, it's kind of like that backpack material, and it has those dotted red lining there, or solar red, whatever you want to call it, bright red. On this side you have that notorious zebra patterning there, and that dark gray with that base color being the lighter gray. And then, guys, one of my favorite parts of the shoe, surprisingly, is the midsole of the shoe. It has that ribbing cage type patterning to it, and it is translucent. You can see the boost through it, and it is in that dark, light gray colorway. On the outsole, guys, it's also the same way as the midsole, which really helps, because on the cream Yeezys, it had like pretty much the outsole was a little bit of a different color than the midsole. So when the outsole wrapped up and pretty much was interconnected with the midsole, it looked like there was a small piece of yellow here. So it looked like the shoe was yellowing back here towards the heel, which was really stupid. Anyways, yeah, that was just my my 2 cents on that. But on the outsole, guys, it has your regular Adidas outsole with the boost there seen underneath the outsole, and it has boost here, and that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, these are really clean shoes. They really go with sweats, especially with me. I wear sweats a lot towards the winter time because they're lightweight and they feel really good to wear. So these would go very well just to throw on with sweats. But other than that, I don't see anything very different amongst the V2 silhouettes lately. So that's my only complaint with this. I felt like they should throw on new material, maybe suede, nubuck, leather, something, just to differentiate. But let me know what you guys think about that. Here's the other ones, guys. I like how the Yeezys look in smaller sizes. I feel like they feel more natural. They don't feel so elongated like this. Like, I don't know, it just feels like they're very long. There's that. Very nice shoes, guys. And here's the sticker. I forgot to show you the sticker, guys, that come with legit pairs. However, fakes are getting better, and then it comes with these tags. But let me know what you guys think. So the reason I think these sat, guys, that's a question I meant to answer earlier. So I saved it for last. But I think these sat because a lot of people who aren't really into Yeezys and just are resellers like myself pretty much figured out, it's not worth waiting in line or, reserving pairs and going through all the hassle of copying these Yeezys, because as you saw, the resale isn't that high on these. However, if you know the right people, like collectors, as myself, I know collectors who would just pay, resale value to the, max, because they don't want to go through that hassle that I just described, with raffles and waiting in line and, waiting for people to be waitlisted and then pick up their pairs. But yeah, that's the reason I think these sat. This was the first Yeezy ever that I've seen sit on shelves. These were literally on display on a shelf, and people were just walking past it. So that's one of the reasons I think these sat. Another reason too is a lot of people are getting old with the Yeezy season. They want to see a different variety of materials used on Yeezys. So I think that's really holding true, especially with this blue tint. For example, the blue tints coming out on December 16th. Those look just exactly like the zebra Yeezys, just with a little bit of that blue tint to them. But they look exactly like the the zebra Yeezys. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. That's the reason I think they sat. Also, another reason I think they sat was because there was larger amounts of these shoes sitting So it is a Yeezy. Yeezys will sell themselves literally, but I think that's one of the reasons some of these pairs sat, especially the smaller sizes. There was a larger amount of these made, so they were more available to the people. So yeah, other than that, subscribe guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.